Hi. So today I'm going to talk to you about two quotes from the text The New Dress. So the first quote I'm going to talk to you about happens when our protagonist hears a conversation with Mrs. Holman. This is what she thinks. It was a conversation that bored her unutterably. It made her furious. The end of that sentence is an oxymoron because it is written that she's very bored by the conversation, but it also makes her furious, right? So it does not make sense. This made me, and I suppose other readers, confused the first time I saw that line. And I think that confusion is voluntary from the author, and that she is trying to show the instability of the emotion of Mabel's and how she can flip from one end of the emotional spectrum to the other in an instant, right? That quote is relevant uh, because it has been a lot of line in the text since we saw the emotional instability of Mabel's, and that line, which is right in the middle of the text, reinstate that characteristic, which is really important, I think. The second quote that I'm going to talk about happens when Mabel first enters the party and looks at all of the dresses. And then she thinks, she's like, we are all like flies trying to crawl to the edge of the saucer. I think in that sentence is a simile, and that with that sentence, Mabel represent everyone in the party who are trying to get out of their social class, which would obviously be the saucer, and go in a more superior, more rich class, more, money class, right? That quote shows that Mabel thinks that everybody in this party is unsatisfied with their position. That quote also helps us readers to understand the huge lack of confidence that Mabel has in herself, and that she thinks that other people also have ulterior motive for going at the party, which are obviously go in a more rich social class. That quote is relevant because, as I said before, it really shows the lack of confidence that Mabel has in herself and in the others, which really hinders her ability to communicate properly with other people. Thank you for listening.